Welcome to Prague, my favorite European city so far. Oh, great. I'll talk about it when I get it. Good morning. Today we're gonna have lots of fun. Gonna see the whole city of Prague. Peter, what happened?
So the machine, it filled it up with milk all the way to the tippy top, and then it poured the espresso in, and it overflowed.
We are off to the metro and getting downtown. We are gonna spend another night at the hotel because we really have enjoyed it. And then we don't have to be so rushed today in seeing Prague. Oh, that's not gonna work.
So fast, run down steps. What are going on?
Wait, this is going the wrong way. I'm not sure if we're going the right one, but we just hopped out and we'll figure out as we go.
This is it.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay. We get off the metro and I see like this little like tower over here. And I'm like, is that a castle? So this is the Church of Saint Anthony.
So it's pretty cool. T-Mobile is actually the #1 carrier here in Czechia.
Doesn't it look like dwarves should come out of there? Such a cute place. I think that's my word for the day so far. Cute. So look at this street. Oh my goodness. Yeah, cute's a good word. Right across the street from this building is the palace. Super nice to see two buildings at one stop. It is seriously warm today. It's like gonna be like 70 degrees. It's humid too. Look at this beautiful palace. Look at that cool lamp. Seriously, just like scene after scene of amazingness. Amazing view. Can I get the haluski with sausage and cabbage? My sister said I must get haluski when in Eastern Europe. So you got like potato dumplings with the sauerkraut and the sausage and like tons of black pepper. A little less pepper would be good, but it's really good. This is the Prague Castle, and holy cow, it's a really popular attraction. So they had a sign like for no drone flying, and so they had to have a bag check. And so they're checking Peter's bag, and Peter's like, it's a drone, but I'm not gonna fly it. But he wasn't quite understanding, so he has Peter open up the bag, sees the drone, and is like, you can't fly that here. And Peter's like, I know, I'm not flying
So he's
it
like,
here.
it stays in the bag,
Stay,
okay, no up.
He said, stay in the bag, no up. And Peter goes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, stay in the bag. It's a little crowded. Wow. Wow. This is crowded nuts, but look how gorgeous this is. Use whatever means necessary to follow the leader. It's like amazing. Peter's crazy getting a picture. View of the palace from behind. It's a door within a door. He's like bowing to the deer. That's weird.
Ministry of Finance again. Woo.
Cute street. So the one thing about traveling to so many places is I see like gelato, and I'm like, oh Peter, it's $1.50 with gelato. Like that's like a good deal. Let's get some. He's like, well, let's get it when we go to Italy. I'm like, really? But I want it now. This is Charles Bridge. Kind of creepy. They must like love John Lennon or something around here. This is the Lennon Wall. And right down the street was the John Lennon pub. This is crazy how crowded this is on a fall midweek day. Beautiful swans. So many locks here. It's very popular to do. So pretty much like any big bridge has these locks to signify your love with somebody. You lock it here and then you throw the key in. You walk inside of that bubble thing as you're floating. Water absorbing?
Yeah.
Okay.
See?
Yeah.
That sign too.
Water absorbing. Very interesting. It's only like $10 to do. I really don't want to do that. I think I would be so scared and like claustrophobic. Like what if there's like a leak that springs? Paddle boating. It's a nice day for that for sure. Look at that street view. Right, now we're off to the Lego Museum. Not as much as I was expecting, huh? We like think we're gonna do all these Lego stuff on our trip, but we keep skipping them. It didn't look like it was gonna be that cool. It was pretty tiny. Yeah, it's the world's largest. So yeah, we're moving on. There's an Apple Museum, so it was really one or the other. And the Apple Museum is the world's largest Apple museum. And you get clothes, just made up of random parts. On my iPhone, I can do the Apple Museum tour. Smart. So the reason they do this is then so it's all in your language. Oopsie. It's crazy that they were able to get their hands on one of every model from 1976 until the present day. I remember that my dad had a laptop like this. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. Look how it gets so thin. Doot doot. Present day.
Lots of history, lots of just talking about all the different products. There's a lot of Apple products that I didn't even realize they were made.
Apple's first printer, and it printed at blazing fast speed of 1 page per minute.
Don't print out your thesis on that thing. So Peter loved this definitely a lot more than I did. He was so into it, taking so many pictures. There's no one that's been here longer than we have. Welcome back to the great outdoors. Oh man, it was so long in there. It was less than 2 hours. I said as long as you're less than 3, I was all right. I don't even know why. Too many cute streets. Peter just said, and I agree, the only thing that would make Prague better is if it was a little less busy. But it's busy for a reason. I just cannot imagine what it would be like in summertime. The reason you come to Prague is the clock, and it's under construction. This is the astronomical clock. So this clock reminds me of one we saw in Wells Cathedral, which was the oldest astronomical clock. But that was pretty small, so this one's quite large. Looks like Herbie. Positions photographers get in for their photos. This city is full of surprises. You just keep turning corners and just seeing like amazing sights. It's crazy. And we walked a lot today and we just keep seeing amazing sights. It's getting busy because it's 5 o'clock, so people are leaving work.
Looks good.
That does look good. How to try a traditional Prague dish. We've been seeing these everywhere. So it's a pastry with ice cream and then like Nutella drizzled on top. So looks super good. All right, time to see what all this hype is about with these. Let's go with the ice cream. Good choice, Peter. I don't think we would have liked it just plain.
Yeah.
It's pretty crunchy. Not the easiest thing in the world to eat.
Especially when it gets shorter.
Yeah, it is really good actually. I really do like it. I just was expecting it to be soft, and so when it was crunchy, I was like, oh, it's crunchy. They actually lined it with chocolate too. Peter goes, you have something on your lip, and I'm like, what? And sure enough, that was so good.
Saving some for later.
Well, now we're gonna get back to our hotel, where we'll actually have dinner. That was just a nice snack.
No grace here.
No grapes. I'll talk about it when I get it. $80 for both of us. It seems so bad.
There is nothing anywhere that said if you don't have coins, go to a shop nearby.
Who's gonna have coins with them when they first get into a country? You're not.
didn't see it until we got off coming back, because then you notice more things.
Yeah.
Then we saw one shop that has a sign that says you can buy your tickets here. Now we know what we're looking for. That's what that was. But I didn't know what it was.
No, I thought it was like a lottery ticket or something. It just makes it so hard to buy it. It's New York City and London. Like, you cannot pass a certain point unless you pay. So why do they have that here? Because they're trying to meet a quota. Peter actually saw that they like checked out a number, and it's like, that's why they were showing us no grace, because they had to meet a quota, and we were part of their quota. So good job, Prague. Glad we can pay for all your wonderful buildings. And then it was like super strange too. Like, we had to pay in cash, and we only have like a certain amount of funds available for cash, and then the rest is in our bank that we transfer to that. Hey, we're not sure if we even have that much available cash. And he was like, well, that's fine. Then you can go pay 10,000 of our currency, which is like $450, and each, and spend 2 days in the police station. And one guy did see the interaction going on, and he said with an American accent, so where do I buy a ticket? So like, he saw what was going on.
He didn't know either.
Yeah, he saw what was going on between us, and he wanted to make sure he bought his ticket. I need to breathe. Yesterday, Peter ate half of his sweets, and I was gonna eat my half now with a cup of tea. You know, that would just, you know, make me feel better, but probably not actually. There's ants all in our baked goods. Oh well. Well, these Waitrose bags have lasted us since when we were in England. Now they both have ants in them, so we're throwing those away. Thankfully, we didn't have much open food, so it's just really those baked goods that the ants got. No, we talked about it, and it was totally our own fault.
Bottom line is, we should have just looked everywhere and just figured out a way to get a ticket.
We should have asked somebody.
Hire Uber. Just use Uber.
Yeah, we could have hired an Uber.
Would have been that expensive.
Yeah, it would have been cheaper than what we paid.
Never try to get a freebie. I mean, that's the bottom line. We normally don't. I mean,
Yeah.
find a way to pay for stuff.
Figure it out. As we figure out this 1 year around the world trip that we are currently on, make sure to subscribe and share our channel. That way you can experience the sights, the sounds, the good, the bad, the exciting, and the exhausting with us. What are you waiting for? Push the red button. You're gonna wanna follow this.